Get to it, and we did do the upgrade real quickly. We got the showers, the thunderstorms. That's the supercell that happened on Sunday. Just the color right there. And then to Monday, you look at Dothan, Alabama. That's the same storm that we were chasing. And then you got the video from last night where it was tough to sleep around New York even, and then Peachtree City. And listen, all four corners seem to be getting smashed.
Yeah, we're all over the place, aren't we?
We are. All right, let's get back to it. I'm going to show you what's happening for the upgrade that we have for tomorrow. So this is what we're going with, and you can see the pink shaded area. It's brand new. That's where Brandon's actually going to drive to, but it includes Memphis again. And you're talking about Poplar Bluff, Cape Girardeau, in towards Cairo, Illinois, which is southern tip, right where the Ohio meets the Mississippi. It's going to be game on.
I mean, I know this is kind of where these things typically happen, but it's been so active here for the last month, and we're kind of queuing up some of the same places.
Yeah, and the reason why is because the tornado threat's actually gone up. And
yeah, there it is.
This is where it goes, and you can see the darker shade right now. Now we're several layers up, and we're 4 out of 5 on the bad scale when it comes to tornadoes, and you can see what we're looking at right here. That darker shade. You're talking about EF2 tornadoes or stronger, and that's a huge swath, and it goes all the way down to Texas.
It's a huge swath. I mean, we know that the dew points are really high, so there's going to be some energy there, and the shear's pretty strong, so these supercells can start spinning pretty easily. I'm not shocked by this.
No, I'm not either. We knew it was probably going to happen. Let me give you through the timing right there, and here we are at 6 o'clock. And this is tomorrow afternoon now. This is when that cold front gets by. And these will all be individual supercells riding in front of that main line. And you see they build down to the south. They back build all the way down into Texas. But then the straight line comes in also, and it holds together. But unlike the last couple, this is what we're watching, Adam. It doesn't move. The frontal boundary is going to be, I'll draw it again, draped over the same spots on Thursday. So chances are you're going to see a new round develop if we can destabilize it like we did.
Right.
More storms on Thursday, same spots.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe, like day after day after day, we're looking at some of those exact same areas. I mean, obviously tornadoes can be catastrophic, but flooding.
Yeah, you know what? We'll get to that before we leave here quickly. I want to show you. It's such a good point. We have to show you where the flooding concerns are going to be, and it's going to be right and around that same spot you see shaded in red. High pressure is going to be blocking the east coast of the United States. So anything that's going to try to hit that, it's not going to be able to push it out of the way. So what it does, it goes around it, but it's going to channel that rain right from the Gulf Coast all the way into the Ohio Valley, up through the Mississippi, and that's going to be the spot of concern. Look at the timing, though. We're talking Wednesday. I know it says Thursday, Sunday, but it's going to be starting out here Wednesday. Look at that. Look at the numbers.
Yeah, these are huge rainfall totals. I mean, I guess everyone realizes this, but it's been so consistent. Every weekend we've seen storms sweep through, and now we want to have one that's just going to sit still.
I think so. And you saw where Brandon was going to be located. I'm going to zoom into this area right there, and we're familiar with this region right here. He said it's a floodplain, and it's a notorious floodplain right there. So this is the Mississippi River. You're talking about Arkansas right here. All of these little streams are going to start filling up, and that will probably be on Thursday. By Friday, we're talking about the river flooding of the Mississippi getting up there. But all the tributaries, western Tennessee, and then you go up the line just a little bit more, and you're talking about areas right there getting out of the lower part, the boot heel of Missouri, right through Kentucky. That is going to be the floodplain, and you can see exactly where that stripe of heavy rain is painted in, same spot.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm reading a Mark Twain book about the Mississippi River. He used to be Life on the Mississippi.
Yeah, okay.
He used to be a captain. I feel like I know all about this, and this is like fascinating.
It really is. And you know what? There's Mark Twain Forest is right up there, north of Poplar Bluff, right south of St. Louis. So yeah, it's exactly right. I just read Huck Finn, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And they're going all the way down the river, and yeah, that's a spot. And this place typically does flood out, and if it's amazing. It's amazing to watch too. I was out there by right here, getting right by the Mississippi River on Missouri. They have a huge flood wall right there. I hope it's enough.
Right.
You know, we'll see. I'm sure it will be helpful for sure, but we're talking about 10 to 15 inches of rain in 4 days. It's going to be very difficult traveling for sure.
I mean, if it verifies, wow.
That's why I think that severe weather is going to be awful tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think the flooding eclipses that story by the weekend.
It's just so many days, right? We're saying big numbers, but there's a lot of days here.
Yeah, it's just how, right, the long track stuff.
Yeah.
And unreal. So this is just the beginning stages. It's not happening now. It's going to start this afternoon late, and then in through tomorrow. It's really going to be all hands on deck through about Sunday.